Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another stream of Lost Judgment. I am your host, the Dark Legend. Welcome, welcome. So yesterday, I was a bit shocked by what they pulled off on the story yesterday. It was practically a whole Game of Thrones pre-season 5, up to season 5. So anywhere that was in season 5 or beneath that, like they pulled that off so crazily yesterday at Lost Judgment that I had to keep going with this story right here. It's good, but dude, did you really have to kill off a character that I really cared of for some? I was having kind of a crush on. Like, you could not do a better job and wanting to get me going than that. So we're going on with that and to keep going. I want to keep going. I want to know exactly where I'm going to go with this. Hold on. Hold up. I'm sorry. Got videos going off. So, honestly, I wanted to kind of get this out of the way just so I can actually get some story time down and just trying to look for a job too, dude. The fucking market's not in any rush to hire me, so fuck them. I'm gonna do my own things. I'll still do my own creative content. So if I gotta do videos and all that, so be it. These cocksuckers, dude, just don't want to. They don't want to work. They don't want to help out a veteran and all that. Tire market's retarded. I'm so sick of it, dude. I really am so fucking sick of it, dude. Gatekeeping, bureaucracy, absolute cancerous combos to kill economies and jobs and everything else, dude. I'm kind of sick of it. We're just gonna keep going doing this right here. I'll stick with my own. If these guys want to play like this, I'm sticking with escapism. So we're doing this right. Oh, I'm a Sawa-chan.
驚きました。沢先生のこと。
うん、そうだよな。
八神さんは何かご存知なのですか？
I can't share that detail.
現場に居合わせた。
Oh.
俺が第一発見者だったんだ。
I'll do.
犯人はまだ捕まってないけど、誰がやったかは分かってる。
私も何かお力になれますか？事件の情報さえ教えていただければ。
いや、ダメだ。こっちは危険すぎる。お前を巻き込むわけに。
Shout out to Art by Kick who likes my post. Thank you. God bless you. Even though you're probably not going to see this video, thank you very much.
お前にだって
Really appreciate it.
ことはあるだろ。
八神さん。はい。
なんだよ。そんなに落ち込んでると自慢の推理力が鈍っちゃうんじゃないか？
なるほど。ええ、そうですね。そんなことになってしまったら、ミスケンの活動に支障が出てしまいます。
うん。
ああ。だから天沢、俺とお前はいつも通りで行こう。ミスケンのみんなにもそう言っといてくれるか？そうしてもらえると助かる。
はい。わかりました。
One thing I'm kind of nervous playing this game is how long is this game? How many chapters I'm in? Because, like, the way I'm seeing it, Sawa Sensei's demise, dude, feels like it's the, it feels like it's the midpoint of a story, and that makes me nervous. Because if it is the midpoint, if it's true that this is if it is the midpoint, I have a feeling that it feels rather short, because if it's the midpoint, you're midway through the story, and I am kind of enjoying the story so much, but I don't want to I don't really want to give up the story so easily. Especially, I want what I want to do. Don't want to unlock his mate. Whoa! I had no idea that I had all these SPs. What the fudge? And like, it feels like the latest tutorial that I got were the little squirrels. I knew that was something that I was gonna pick up sooner or later, but I wasn't too sure when it was gonna be a real thing. And it already became like a real thing, but I feel like I've kind of gotten far into the story, and it makes me nervous because because I feel like I feel like I'm really getting into the story and all that, but it feels like it goes by way too fast, and that makes me kind of nervous. I haven't done that many training lead missions now that I think about it. So, yeah, and the fact that we saw what happened yesterday, dude, it's like, I don't know, it feels like everything's going by way too fast. Way too fast. Compared to the last Judgment. The last game of Judgment, dude, it was not bad at all. It was really good, in fact. But, like, for me, it felt like it would... I wouldn't say it went on forever, but, like, it felt like it was, like, a very good, long jog in this game. But here, like, things are going by so fast. I mean, we already got through the part where we had to play as, Saori-chan disguising ourselves and all that. And to be honest, I'm kind of wondering, is it the reason why I'm feeling this? Is it because that the last time I was playing this, I was literally on long periods of not touching this game? And I feel like that's kind of the reason why. And I'm kind of wondering, should I slow down? Because I'm really enjoying this. But at the same time... In fact, just in case, let me actually do some research. Tell me there's 25 chapters like that. How many chapters are in Lost Judgment? Judgment. I feel like, because I feel like I'm kind of going way through. What chapter is this? Okay. There are 13 chapters. I'm in chapter 8. Makes me nervous, man. Makes me uber nervous. I feel like I should be doing side quests, more side quests. I should be doing more side content. And, like, for some reason, I can't find these things about, boxing and all that. Learn this skill at the Todoroki Boxing Gym. Where the hell is that at? Hold on. Where? Boxing. Also called the Boxing Gym of Todoroki Box, is located specifically in the southwest corner of the... What? What? I've never been here before. Hold up. Oh, wait. Let's go back. Before we carry on with the story, I do want to carry on with the story. I really do want to carry on with the story. But... Oh. Oh. Okay. I guess we gotta carry on with the main story to do this, but, I just want to say, like, I want to go for a nice little jog with it, but it feels like everything's going by so fast in here. Probably because of the contributions of my 3-hour streams every day and all that, compared to my last time playing Judgment, dude. I was, like, having issues. Not issues, but it felt like, oh, this has to be the midpoint. This has to be the midpoint of the story, dude, with Sawa Sensei's eyes. He's gonna confess something. He's gonna confess something now. He's gonna confess something that he regrets saving up to this point, and he wishes he told him soon. Tells me. That was correct.
そうです。あなたは事前に沢先生の身を案じてました。私には見えないものが八神さんには見えているんですよね。
そのつもりでいました。でも、
he had no proof.
見えていたつもりのものが全然違ってきていたり、俺にもまだ消化できていないことが山ほどあるんです。
それは例えば何です？
偉人町の便利屋で桑名という男がいました。事件の直前、俺はそいつと沢先生の自宅前で鉢合わせています。
では その人が犯人ということで？
そうではないと思います。ただ桑名をめぐったゴタゴタに沢先生は巻き込まれた可能性があります。実は桑名というのは偽名でカムロ町の半グレたちに追われていました。 RK というグループで数日前には河合というチンピラを探し
Why
てい
are
たん
they
です。
after him? There has to be a
河
connection
合は
though.
13年前沢先生の高校時代の同級生でした。
Kurokawa High School.
どうやらもう私には理解できません。あなたが今日まで調べた情報量は生半可じゃなさそうだ。
Yep.
でも私はもう限界ですよ。
What? Be the
方々からの問い合わせに巻き込みたいようです。この老体には答えますよ。
お察しします。
again,
でもやはり
again, invest in your health, gentlemen. Invest in your health. Invest in your health. Age will not last long, so age gracefully as best as you can, dude. Seriously.
一番きついのは若い人たちが次々に犠牲になっているこ
Older
とです。
generation setting them up for failure.
三越場君の死体発見に江原さんの殺人動画流出、そして今回の澤先生の事件です。
By the way, his perception of young, these people are technically around my age range, technically, and I don't consider myself young. So it's to hear from this old timer saying that us young people, when he said young people, I thought he was talking about the actual students in here, those young people. So kind of gives you a bit of perception of where people see things, you know.
私はそれらが別々の事件だとは思いません。どこか深いところで根っこがつながっているんじゃないでしょうか。
Oh, you best believe it.
俺もそう思います。
I would agree.
もしその根っこを掘り出すのなら、どれだけの土をかき出せばいいのか想像もつきません。それでも八神さん、あなたには最後まで掘り続けることをお願いしたいです。そして澤先生の無念を晴らしてくれますか。あんないい先生がなんで。
I agree.
まだこれからだったんですよ、彼女は。なんでこんなあんまりじゃないか。
今はまだはっきりした手がかりがないんです。だから根っこを掘り当てられるかはお約束できません。ただ誰が何を言っても何人で止めに来ても俺は掘り続けます。
そうですか。ここ数日は本当に悪夢のようでした。だから久しぶりですよ、いいニュースを聞いたのは。
俺も話せてよかったです、理事長。
あとは澤先生の憎みが心配です。八神さんもよくご存知の通り少し不安定な子たちがいますから、また今回の件で例のいじめが再燃したりしないか。
幸田さんのことですよね。わかりました。俺も学校にいるときは気にかけるようにしますよ。
It so saddens me when I see scenes like this. To be honest, here's one thing. The thing is with this guy, I thought he was gonna be like a kind of good guy, but then like you see, I thought he would be like an all right fellow and all that. But like as the whole thing went on, where he swept things under the rug, I started kind of like blaming this guy for starting all this bullying without actually taking action. Once again, setting up younger generations for failure, and I kind of like really started disliking this dude. But then like seeing this, I feel kind of like a mixed emotions of actually disliking this guy, but at the same time kind of feeling bad for him, you know. I feel like he's kind of like a semi-decent guy that's trying to keep his head down while in the middle of all this crossfire of bullying and like scandal. You know, I don't really know how I feel about him. It's kind of like a mixed bag with this character. But seeing scenes like that, dude, it makes me so sad that Nagoshi Sensei knows how to write good stories for Yakuza and Judgment, and this did not get that much success. like Yakuza, it makes me so sad. It makes me kind of infuriated because this is a really solid game, really good writing, really good story, and it makes me kind of sad that we're probably most likely not gonna see Gang of Dragon, dude. Makes me really upset, to be honest.
どうぞこれからもよろしくお願いします、八神さん。もし私にもできることがあれば何でも言ってください。何としても澤先生の無念を晴らさないと。
It makes me sad. It really makes me sad, dude. Really infuriatingly makes me sad. I should check out Class 2 too before I leave the campus. Look out for Class 2 too. No. But bro, I wonder. Oh, they do leave behind stuff. Okay. Anyways, I'm really enjoying. I'm so sad because I really do appreciate the whole underworld crime, the whole crime-ridden underworld of Yakuza and all that. But to see this, the detective, somewhat semi-lawyer and semi-police officer side of this whole underworld crime drama, I really do appreciate it. I love where they show where the twists and turns go with it. It's really good. And one thing I really appreciate is playing this while kind of going along with the whole Yakuza story and still maintain the Japanese dub of all this. It's just feels really... This guy again.
なんかおかしいですよね。八神さんが来た途端、三越柴先生が死体で見つかって、次は澤先生が殺されちゃった。まるで疫病神みたいな。
Maybe.
確かにそうかもな。
みんなマジ神気臭くてだるい。
You don't say.
澤先生って男子受けは良かったけど、授業は
Popular with all the boys. I can't imagine why.
程度低いし、大して面白くなかったし。少なくとも私は全然一緒に泣けないっすわ。
I want to slap the shit out of her.
偽善者っぽい。
How so?
三越柴先生の時はみんなはしゃいだりしてたくせに。
おい、お前も黙ってろよ。
は？せーぞ童貞。んだよ、こうだ。
八神さん、私たちなら大丈夫です。今はわからないことだらけでみんな不安定なだけ。でもだから澤先生に何があったのか分かった時は私たちにも教えてもらえませんか？
優等生気取り。すかした顔しちゃって。何？
どうしたんだよ、茜。
Akane. Such a bitch, dude.
前にも言ったと思うけど、俺は探偵でさ、三越柴弘がなんで殺されたのかを調べてた。それで澤先生とも話してたんだ。彼女はその事件との関連で巻き込まれた可能性が高い。だから俺は先生のことも三越柴のことも絶対に全部はっきりさせる。
いいよ、どうせ。ネットじゃ三越柴先生完全に悪者じゃん。昔いじめしてたから殺されて当然だったって。
そうだな。なら俺のレポートが聞きたくなったら
I don't want to talk to her. No, no.
お前の抱えてるそのモヤモヤ晴らすには
No.
俺の仕
She's
事
a
は役に立
bitch.
てると
No
思う。
way.
なんだよ、探偵って。ああ、うさんくさ。
Why don't you fucking take your own advice to work and do the same thing, you fucking walking fleshlight,
あ
you?
いつさ、茜。三越柴先生のこと好きだったんだよ、ね。
Oh, how terrible.
ノリも合ってたし、めっちゃ話してたのに。ある日どっか消えちゃった。 仲良くしてたつもりが自分の一人相撲だった。おかげでモヤモヤしっぱなし。
Wait, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Let me read that right. She thought they had a connection, but it turns out it was only one way. Now she's always so pissed off. Oh, how terrible for fucking her. Someone couldn't make a proper connection with her. She's the only one in the whole world. How special of her. She's the only one that's had a one-way connection with someone that she liked, but couldn't. She must be so special, guys. She is so special. How awful for her. Knock the crap out of this like her mama should. Seriously, dude, like, I don't never want to hit woman, dude, but like, or anything like that, dude, but seriously, just like, just a backhand, just like that. Knock it off, you know. That's where I can get batteries from. Hey, Pila, hope you're doing okay. The economy fucking sucks, so I've given up looking for jobs. I'm just streaming right now. I'm just working on my own stuff, so I hope you're doing okay on your end and all that. I hope you're feeling better. And oh, seriously, dude, I got, like, you can put on, like, the hottest chick for me, dude, but if she becomes insufferable, I'm gonna, like, really bring them down, you know? Not because I want to, but because I have to. I'm doing great, actually. Well, good for you. I'm glad that you're actually feeling better, so thank you very much. So God bless you is what I meant to say, not thank you very much. But yeah, hey, thank you very much. I'm glad you're actually bringing some good vibes. I'm glad. Though my PC was breaking. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that there's something to get it fixed or possibly replaced. PCs nowadays just don't last as long as they used to. When I built this one right here, this was like back in 2017, all that, and I get so nervous that I feel like I have to get it replaced soon. I may want to actually get it cleaned eventually. Now she's always so pissed off, keeps driving herself to the edge because she can't even reach the brakes. How terrible. Oh, she's the only one. She's so special. She's never had her heart broken. No one else has had her heart broken except her.
それで自分にブレーキがかけらんなくなってったんじゃないかなって。だから今までのこと許してくれって言ってるわけじゃねえよ。
自分たちが許されないことしたって。
That I will give for this guy. He gets it. He gets it. I understand. He's being straight edge about it.
ごめんな、コーダ。これまでしてきたこと全部。
Plan to pay off with this goddamn rain is so good. And she doesn't. Wow. Wow, this writing is so good.
そうっすね。
でもよく謝った。
This, oh my god. As I watch scenes like this, it just makes me mad. It makes me mad we could not have another series of fucking Judgment, dude. The writing is so good in here. I love it. It's so good. You have these characters that are so complex. You have them have out these intentions that are meant to do something, but it just doesn't go the right way. And sometimes when they're trying to do something honorable, it just doesn't go their way because of mistakes they did in the past. So good. Like, that actually feels like humanity. That feels like something I can imagine happening in real life. And seeing these kids and all that. Little teenagers can be absolute little fucking savages, dude. Like, they got those goddamn hormones going on, dude. They start doing some crazy shit and all that. I was watching this one video of this one teacher, like, being bullied because he was overweight. And during his time in COVID, the pandemic, you know, the one fucking time when we became completely totalitarian like the Chinese and decided to make rules out of fucking arbitrary reasons. Hey, guess what? You can't fucking work now, motherfuckers. We're gonna pay you to actually stay in the home and all that, you know. But we're gonna do all that. We're gonna be more totalitarian that way, you know. He started working out that time, and he got bulked. He got like really fit. Came back to school, and then everyone started treating him differently and all that. Especially the girls, dude. The girls were like, it was definitely encoded in their biology that they were like, they got their hormones raging over him, but they did not know how to control like a lot of young adult women and all that. So My point is that in this like age, like kids, they can be really like wild and savagely wild, you know. But at the same time, they got that potential of actually doing such good stuff and all that. And I appreciate scenes like that where you have this one kid just being completely honest, knows I fucked up, asks for apology for this one girl right here, and she doesn't forgive him, and it makes sense. It makes absolute sense why she wouldn't and all that. It's just so good. I nearly got jumped by a bunch of drunk teenagers on the street while trying to. What the fuck? Why? What happened? They just wanted money or something like that? Is it always like that in Poland? I'm not trying to call it South Central and all that, but god dang, dude. I can understand why people do such shit, dude, but like it does no good to try to hurt others in hard times and all that. It's like so crazy. How's it going? Hey Bart, how's it going? How's it going? It's been like 12 hours. Yeah, I know, dude. It's just I wanted to go to the gym. Couldn't do it last night because I realized that if I did that and I came back from intermittent fasting, I would be shooting myself in the foot because in order for the workout to work, I need to have protein in me and I need to eat. So, but if I ate after I got to the gym, it would sabotage me because I would be eating away at my muscle instead of just the fat itself. So I decided to actually wait until I was in my my 6th window of eating, and then eat after that, so that way I can build muscle. So I gotta do that. Your streams make my day. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm trying to put them in the day. Terrible joke and all that, but I appreciate that. I'm just trying, you know. I've been trying to do job hunting in the markets. Actually, literally hours before this, I was talking to a coach, dude, and I expressed my rage and frustration how not enough veterans such as myself are trying to find an honest goddamned work in the industry, and not one person, after 6 years of service, 6 years of education, not one job can be found for us. And I'm getting frustrated. And I know I'm not the only one. There's a lot of other veterans who are getting pissed off with this. So I said, fuck it. If I can't find a job here, dude, I'm going to be just fucking doing my own thing. I'll be writing, I'll be creating, I'll be doing all this shit. If the market doesn't want me, fuck you guys. I'll do my own shit myself and make my own economy. Fuck off. And at least I'm going to be more honest than any of these other cocksuckers that are trying to make these jobs, dude. Fuck them. I'm so sick of these fuckers, dude. Hila, I've gotten beat up for nothing back in 2009. I didn't even... So he was just a sociopath then. And since then, I started to actually carry weapons. No, it's here. Look, here's the thing. I always implore people to carry something for self-defense. There's a reason why I'm a advocate of the Second Amendment. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Your life really matters, and you have to defend yourself at all costs, especially if you're a law-abiding citizen. It does no good for any law to tell anyone else that you cannot carry weapons. If you're doing that, guess what? You're setting them up for failure, and you're going for a crime. That's pro-crime right there, okay? I don't give a fuck. And if you decide to actually say, you know, I'm kind of the pacifist, the weak bitch pacifist, I'm kind of being satirical saying that. If you're the person who's this pacifist that says that you can't do it, fine. That's fine. Just don't fucking praise anyone else to do that. Don't be virtue signaling because you're not great. You're not good. You're not virtuous. You're just a coward pretending to be virtuous because you don't have the actual ability to do harm. Okay? Don't try to tell everyone that they got to come down to your level and call them virtuous just because they can't, just because they want to defend themselves, you know. So, I gotta praise you for at least trying to look out for yourself, Pila. I would actually suggest you try to learn some jiu-jitsu as much as possible. Now, it's still gonna be an uphill battle because I'm gonna have to break it to you. Girls will not be able to overpower guys and all that unless it's going to be those rare occasions. But always make sure you find something to defend yourself, and always go with God whenever that's going on. We did have a song about that. I want to be a pacifist, but that's just not the oh yeah, no, I agree. Someone will try to. I agree. I've had this debate. I should not be saying this, and I should not be really doing this sort of thing either. I had this debate with an AI. I asked them that, I told them that the whole world is like a world of competition, no matter what level or hierarchy you look at it. Whether you want to look at it in business, whether it's survival, whatever, there always has to be a winner and there always has to be a loser. And I hate to bring that up so much because, like, it's the rule of the jungle, and I'm not trying to defend it. I despise it. But that's the kind of world that we seem to be in. What pisses me off is these people that are in about these, that are about that sort of participation trophy philosophy, is that, oh, everyone can be friendly, everyone can be doing this. They want to make the whole universe into like this little nanny playground, which is completely not the way it works. Because what they don't seem to understand is that people of different cultures have different values, and that not every culture is the same thing. By the way, don't take it from me. Take it from people of all cultures, because they're the ones that agree with me. Not all cultures are equal. Okay? So, they're stuck in their little bubble thinking that everything is safe. They don't understand. They don't know. Because they've never been outside their bubble, you know? It's, crazy. Teenagers scared the living shit out of me. They could care less as long as it darken your clothes and strike a light. Where was that from, Ziggy? I feel like where is that from? I feel like I've heard that from someone. I don't use violence unless that's absolute. No, I agree. I don't want to use violence, but if you really want to summon the monster out of it, then let's do it, bro. I'm gonna make you bite the curb and all that. You don't tell me you didn't want to, but you did want to. Have you ever heard of Lamentations of the Flame Princess? No, I've only read of the Book of Lamentations from the Bible, which happens to be my favorite book in the Bible, actually. So, but no, Lamentations of the Flame Princess. Is that another book that you're gonna recommend me? I think it's a song from. I've never heard of that. Sum 41. Never heard of it. Link it to me in the music Discord, please. I should head back to Yokohama 99 so we can hammer out the strategy. I don't really want to do that because, like I said, I'm kind of nervous. I don't want to do it just yet because I'm so nervous that I feel like I'm getting through this game way too quick. We're on chapter 8 already, and there's already chapter 13. I don't know what it is, Ziggy. Perhaps you can actually, like, explain this to me. I feel like it took a lot longer for me to get through Judgment than it does to get through Lost Judgment. There's something about... I noticed a pattern in this story that kind of matches something similar to what we got in Judgment. And I noticed that halfway through both of the games, we played as Saori-chan. And I kind of wish we participated more with Saori and all that, in choices and all that. But it feels like everything's kind of going by fast in here compared to when I did with the first Judgment. Now, I have a feeling that because I had these large gaps due to work and all that, ain't that the bitch, by the way. If I complain about having too much work, then I got no little time for streaming. But then if I'm having a hard time trying to find work, I got plenty of time for streaming. I'm trying to do other things on my own right here. So life can be stupid sometimes. Anyways, I'm just nervous. It feels like I'm actually kind of going through this story like bread through butter compared to the previous Judgment. Wouldn't you kind of agree with that, Ziggy, since you were here for the last time? Like, I'm enjoying this story, but dude, it makes me nervous. I feel like I'm going through this pretty quickly. I did go to karate school. I would also recommend you if you could, try to learn jiu-jitsu, because most of the times fights that take place, they will always go to the ground, and it's very important how to actually clench. I think the term is clench, or grapple with people on there, because those are when the fights get really ugly. So if you know how to counter on the ground, that'll definitely help you out. I used to do a bit of judo back in the day with some hapkido and other things, but like that ground fighting was the one thing that would really help you out. I personally didn't really like it, but it's not a matter of whether I liked it or not. It's whether I wanted to survive or not. And honestly, I feel like I should have done more as a child doing all that, because that would have been really helpful in any brawl that I could get into. Like I said, I'm not one that looks for violence or anything like that, but like you said, if people get violent, you got to find a way to actually counter that, you know, quell that, because I don't have enough trust in people and actually being having a good moral order in their life. I do not trust subjective morality. People are so crazy nowadays, you know. we're living in a time where people like to justify that relevant morality is just, it's relevant. You know, there's no higher order of being that says all that. There's no objective morality. That's a dangerous take to take in life right there, and I don't trust people enough, you know. It's just some strange RPG. I just read their Charlie the Chocolate Factory theme mission. It's very odd and adult. Put it on the academic chamber or something like that, and let's see if I can read that, because I have no idea what that is. And I don't know, I'll check it out. I'll still check out your readings too and all that. Just forgive me, dude. It's gonna take a while because I got my own projects to work about. I still haven't put up those buttons for my website yet, so I'm still going on. So I apologize. Progress. Sorry, it's Teenagers by My Chemical Romance. Oh, of course it's My Chemical Romance. That sounds like something. I can only hurt in self-defense. But there are options for the types of arts, but I chose karate. Actually, most chose karate. Karate is not a bad self-defense to learn. It's just that's where you have it, where you're on your feet and constantly moving, but you have to be moving. But the thing is, you also have to be prudent in case your fights go to the ground. And in that case, once you do that, very important that you learn close quarters and grappling and clinching and all that. It really helps you out. It's called Blood in the Chocolate. The PDF is easy to find. It would be better if you just read my 6 pages. Okay, all right. Well, I'll see what I can do. I'm at least kind of grateful that you're doing 6 pages. I'm still going through Harry Potter and doing all sorts of. Oh. Still trying to do all sorts of projects and all that, and yeah, I'm just grateful that you at least have pretty much brief reading. I'm still reading through Harry Potter. I'm almost close. I'm almost done with the Order of the Phoenix right now. I think I'm on the second to last chapter right now. It's actually, not gonna lie, it's actually a pretty good. It's actually a good story. I love the third book. Hate the third film, but I'm actually very surprised. I'm actually kind of liking it. It's kind of rising up there, so we'll see if I actually like it. But I really am enjoying it. Just a lot of things I'm writing and reading about at the same time, guys. I contacted Jeff Willis, the only one of the 4 that kept 29 wizard cards he made. Sent those to the concept bar. Hey, dude, that's if you can actually contact this guy. I don't know who this gentleman is, but hey, that's at least some form of connection. So. Well done with that in the marketing department. Oh, hold up, hold. I'm sorry.
Pele, don't need no derby, don't need no Barbie, don't need no Furby, don't need no derby, don't need no Barbie, don't need no Barbie. Because I need your shoes. And my dick hurts. Said please come back here. Red Barbie's Packers. I like graham crackers. Don't need no baba. Don't need no cha-cha. You bitch! Wait a... What the hell?
Oh, hold on. Gotta hear the rest of the one. Not even there yet to the moment.
Don't need no baba. Don't need no cha-cha. Don't need no breakfast. Don't need no HP. Don't need no bagels. Don't need no baba.
Sorry, I love that meme so much. It's so great. It's so good. That meme is just fantastic. Don't you know, Mother Fudger? I happened to be watching Rocky the other day. I actually really like this this boxing setup that he has in here. It's very I kind of want to say Hemingway, to be honest, since Hemingway loved boxing and fighting and all that. I love it. Oh. Oh wait, the gym. I gotta check out the gym. I forgot about the gym actually. I talked to Bill Morrison too. He still works on Simpsons. He answered my questions on the Treehouse Horror Comics. He's best known for the Ding-a-Ling VHS Little Mermaid. What? Hold up. Dude, feeling like now playing as Yagami in here, dude, I'm starting to feel like I'm kind of mastering his moves now and his techniques, like close to Kiryu. Oh, almost close to what Kiryu does in Yakuza. Like I'm starting to get the feel of it. Like it actually feels like I get it. I think I understand. Oh, there it goes right there on the car. Fire! Love it. A living statue, street performer. And I wrote a story about one of those. Nice. Very nice. Where's the gym? Isn't there supposed to be a gym nearby here? Hold on. No need no baba. No need no cha-cha. No need no... I don't know what that means. Right in front of near the homeless camp on South Sakura River Street. Here? This is a parking space though, isn't it? I never understood why they close off this area right here. Is it because of the Yakuza headquarters? Like why they close that off? It's just, I don't know. It's strange. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's right. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. I gotta give something to the cats. That's a good kitty. Hey there, kitty. Nice to meet you. I don't want to just call you kitty all the time. I should give you a name. I don't like any of these names. Bean, Teddy, Stinky. What the freaking hell is up with these names? No. No, 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 no. Oh, by the way, sorry. There we go. Ever seen a Dragon Maid? Isn't that Kobayashi-san, right? Ziggy, that's right? Dragon Maid Kobayashi-san. I did see it. I actually did like it. I didn't see up to the Bean, please. Fine, we'll go with Bean. I don't like that name, but we'll go with Bean. I did see. I have a cat, a black cat named. Okay, we'll go with that. Yagami's no good with pet. No, he's not. He really isn't. It's like the same guy who did the naming for the dog at Fallout 3, the main character. Why would you call your dog meat? Why? Happy birthday, Sonic. Turned 35 years old. Way to go. Even though I find your community a bit cringe, you're still iconic, so happy birthday. Super Mario 64 turned 30 today. Happy birthday, Super Mario, as well. June 23rd, huh? Monkey Ball? What the fudge? All three of those? Sonic, Super Mario, and Monkey Ball. Sonic looks nothing like a hedgehog. I mean, I don't know. I mean, hedgehogs are not exactly what you would try to. I would argue. Monkey Ball was made by the same creator as Yakuza. Yeah, Nagoshi-san. Yep, I was aware of that. I would argue that the one design that comes closest to a hedgehog is the one that actually looks like the very uncanny valley with the teeth and all of that. That one is actually like an actual hedge. That one comes closest because it looks ugly. The funny thing is that it kind of looks like it has the body of a hedgehog. The thing is, an actual hedgehog looks really adorable. Have you seen Scientifically Accurate Sonic? No. Do I want to? That sounds like one of those cursed images of the Uncanny Valley Sonic. We're gonna call him Bean. Bean. Nice to meet you. See you soon, yeah? I wanted to pet him though, damn it. That's the reason why I get so much SP. Sakura River Street. This is it. But where's the... There's the underground... No, I didn't mean to do that, actually. Stop. I wanted to know... These guys didn't want to fight. Curious. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me get this. Alright, let's see if we can solve this case right here. If I remember right, Shinonome-san was the last reported seen around here. Well, let's see if he's still around. Thick glasses, that isn't him. Wait, isn't that him right there?
Nanda.
Long, thin eyes. I mean, look here. You gotta see it? It's hilarious. It's a music video on YouTube. Check Discord for it. For the scientifically accurate Sonic. Alright, well, bear with me for 1 second. Hold on. Doesn't have glasses. He does. Double. That's a beard, though. That's not just freaking double. Okay, I'll check it out. Just bear with me for a moment. I just want to focus on this game before anything else. Hold on. Tell you what, how long is it, Teddy? Teddy. Oh, that's right. The cat's over there. That's not him. If I had to guess, what the fudge? That guy's got a kappa with him. I'll have to hunt him down. But he doesn't have stubble, though. Long, thin eyes. I mean, hello. I mean, I don't mean to be like the guy, but aren't all Asian people usually have long, thin eyes? I'm just saying. I like how the music here is average, generic detective. Okay, hold on. It's hilarious. This music video. Okay, hold on. I can't believe I'm doing this. By the way, I saw the Wa Peach, dude. I did not know that was Wa Peach's design. I can kind of see it, but at the same time, it's cute, but like, there's something missing that I feel like would have actually gotten the appeal. Music. Wait, where's it at? Is it in the social lounge? Oh, I've seen this design before. Give me a moment. Okay, what's this now? Hold up. We'll watch this really quickly before we move on into the next thing and all that. So hold up. I will get it set up right here. What is this right here? Now, you guys say this is funny. I'm going to challenge that. I'm going to try my very best to actually not laugh at it. So, I'll be the judge of it.
Science defines Sonic the Hedgehog. Runs 6 feet per second but is nearly blind. Sonic the Hedgehog. Hedgehogs get cancer and rabies. Hedgehogs eat their own babies. Hedgehogs defecate while they run fast. When hedgehogs find poop, they put it in their mouths. Mix it with saliva till it's a foam. Then rub it on themselves. Science doesn't know why they do this. Why would a hedgehog do this? They eat shit and then rub it on their backs. Sonic's got a lot of pals. Cats, bats, rabbits, frogs.
They gave the bat a bra.
His best friend is Tails the
A fox.
But foxes eat hedgehogs. Knuckles is an echidna. They can't fly, don't have a punchy claw, but they're known for having a four-headed dick. It's the only one like it. Scientifically accurate.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. That was, first off, that was actually very academic and very self-enlightening. I had learned some things that I did not know, and I kind of did not want to know. What was that one line, Ziggy, that Pomni once said in The Amazing Digital Circus? Wow, that was more about gloink reproductive nature that I really did not need to know about. That's exactly how I feel about hedgehogs now. I did not need to know about that, but here we are. A four-headed, okay, alright, it's a four-headed dick, I guess, you know. But the hair is different from the guy in the pictures. But that's easy to change with a wig. Guess I shouldn't factor that into profile. But long, thin eyes, what does that mean? That's a beard. Bristly face, no, that's a full-grown beard, but it could be just a fake. Guess I shouldn't. Looks like a. I don't need to know that much. Thank you. Like, all right, I get it. Thank you. I get why it's funny and it's amusing and all that. That I get is like, okay, I did not need to know all of that. You know, I appreciate it, but I don't want to. And they gave the fucking bat. I see why they did it, but they gave the bat a fucking bra. Like, it was so wild. Sonic Community is kind of weird. There's a whole series of like 15 children's theme songs they did. Cat Dog. Oh my god. I remember Cat Dog. Flipper. Thundercats. Ninja Turtles. Barney the Dino. Oh my god. Yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science. Oh my lord. So weird. So bizarre. I don't need to know all this. Look, just because there's knowledge to be learned doesn't mean I have to know all of that knowledge, alright? I don't really need to know all that. Thank you. Alright, let's get back to the game, for God's sakes. This guy, he matches Shimone-san's profile, besides the hair. Disguising himself as one of the homeless. Disguising yourself as one of the homeless Shimone-san? Gotta say, not a bad strategy. Excuse me, are you Shinonome-san from God Tier Games? Got a laptop next to him too. Huh? Who are you? I'm Yagami, a detective. Okizaki sent Okizaki from your company asked me to find you. Yep, I'm Shinonome, alright. Wow, that was pretty easy. Wants to know everything about life and you. So do I, but there's some things I don't want to know. It's just there's some information that I knew that I did not wish I knew about right now. I wish my buddy had to make comics with Dr. Dream Life World. Right? That'd be cute, actually. Wish I had a buddy to. I just wish I had a female publisher as a wife or something. Someone hot, someone just intellectual, all that. But whatever. What do I know? It's just a fantasy. You know? Oh, whoa! I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Yep, I'm Shinonome, alright? Apparently the project is falling apart without you. Would you head back to the office? Buy me some food first? Huh? You want food? Can't work on an empty stomach. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, but not today. About me tomorrow. What the fudge, dude? That guy's hooking me up today. What the hell? Who is? That guy. Oh! That's him! What? Damn it! That's actually the guy! Mother fudger. Wait, don't tell me. That was Shinonome-san? So who are you? He's decoy. I sure love raisins. Oh my god. Oh hell, a disguise? Wait. One guy disappeared on the street. Damn it. Played me. Now he's gone. Well, this sucks. I wonder if I can figure out where he's going. I should check and observe if he left any evidence at the scene. I love how even these small little mini game, these little side quests, they always have these little good storytelling arcs. It's just great. The little twists and all that. A laptop, is that yours? Nope. That's the guy's, the one who said he'd feed me. Guess he must have forgot it. Oh, so it's Shinonome. He was fiddling with it all the time, too. Sometimes he starts screaming at it, real pissed. Stuff like, damn bugs! So he fled his job, but he wanted to keep up with the game. Sounds like he might be at it at least... He might still be at least a bit invested in the progress. The laptop reeks of cigarettes. For me, it'd be... I'm trying to quit smoking and all that, but I got a pipe where I just smoked tobacco like in the early 1900s. You know, the writers did and all that. So when it comes to smells, I know just who to call. Wait, what? Follow the scent. And universe is a proper noun, so it should be capitalized. Oh, okay. That doesn't make sense. Nobody eats raisins there. Raisins, apparently, I don't like raisins themselves, but apparently they're apparently grapes, and they're just left out in the sun. And yeah, I don't eat raisins myself. Do you have a favorite comics to read? No, not really. That's not actually true. I do like here. You're probably not gonna like this thing. I do have graphic novels of the Punisher. I do like Garth Ennis with his stuff from the Punisher. So yeah, I actually do kind of like it. I like this one just a bit more because this is the Punisher. Well, they're both the Punisher, but oh, this is Welcome Back, Frank. I actually like this one just because it has a very good blend of like comedy and seriousness. The other one right here, which is the Complete Collection Volume 1, it's good and all that, but like it gets kind of dark. It just didn't have that same sort of levity that I had for the previous time. It has really good moments though that I really did appreciate, but I don't know. I just didn't like it quite the same way I did with the first comic. But the Welcome Back, Frank is good. I also have some other stuff like I have the Oak. I have 3. I have the second. I have Fight Club 2. Although I don't quite recommend people reading that one because it will subvert expectations. I need to read all the D&D books and take notes. Yeah, I got some of them myself. I haven't read through all of them as well. Favorite kaiju? Would the Yuki Onna be considered a kaiju? Let me see here. Or no, the kaijus are like the big monsters. I guess I like Godzilla. It's kind of a it's a giant monster. I'm thinking about the I can't remember what their terms are for the supernatural beings. But I suppose Godzilla has always been my favorite kaiju. I'm trying to write my own ones in my stories and all that. You want me to send you the grilled cheese AI art I did? Yeah, sure, that's fine. Go ahead and put it in the art section if you want to. Ever read Doug Ten Nepal? Never heard of him. Maple. I started smoking again because this is why I can't really. It's really hard I cannot find it within myself to ever judge anyone that they get into such addictions because, bro, fucking life is hard enough as it is. I'm trying to find myself a goddamn job and I'm having a hard time with it too and all that. And the thing is that I don't know why I just started thinking about religion for a moment there. I think God would understand why me or anyone else would be upset with the economy. After all, He did grant us all. What's the word? He did grant us supreme liberties or supreme liberty, so we are able to operate in the world as we are, and He understands the consequences that come with it as well. So, what else am I supposed to be looking for exactly? I can't leave here. I can't leave. Do I talk to anyone else here or something like that, or what? By the way, apparently there's some squirrel puzzles I need to do here, which is fine. What else do I do? By the way, there's the guy with the kappa. There's the kappa right there. Free will, thank you. That's exactly right. Free will. That's the word I was looking for. That's correct. He did grant us free will, and I think that's what makes him a very compelling religious figure in the spirit and all that. The one true God, if you will. Uh. We already got this kid, right? Oh my god, I cannot find it. I haven't seen Kyoko yet, dude. Oh my god, no wonder why. What do I think of Mr. Kimodori? I don't know who Mr. Kimodori is. Kimodori-san. Do I know Kimodori-san? I don't know if I do. Chaos of the Masked Rider. Oh, that's right. I want to help this guy out too, but oh no, wait, we already did this one. Right. We did that one. Squirrels just wanna have fun. Somebody's watching. Okay, seriously, where am I supposed to go? Dueling Dojo, Forbidden Taste. Oh, here we go. Follow the scent. What does that mean? How am I supposed to... Oh. Oh. Of course. You can help me out with that. Ranpo, can you track Shinome with this? Shinonome with this? Good boy. Good boy. Nice. Let's see where Ranpo goes. Where is it, boy? Where's it, boy? Find him, boy. Get him, boy. Get him. Where do we go? That's a good boy. He's the yellow-green balloon dog from the Melancholy Chief. I'm so bummed you could not date the yeah, dude, like they really set that up really well because they make it look like she could be a dateable character, but then like as soon as that comes in, dude, they take her off. That's why I love the writing in this game. They do such a good job. They do such a good job on like really subverting your expectations, but it never feels insulting. It feels like it actually provokes you into like thinking that like the deeper meanings of this. Mr. I don't think I've ever seen, because if it was one of those very few sure I'm actually spelling this right. Haruhi. I have no idea who Mr. Kimodori is. Getting cute anime girls in here, but I don't know who that is. Send me a picture, maybe I'll think about it. The yellow balloon dog. I don't remember Mr. Kimodori. Yeah, dude. So, like, they really kind of kick you in the balls with that, dude. Like, they really screw around with your expectations that I was not expecting that to happen at all. Good boy. Get him. Where's he at, boy? Where's he at? Go on, Rampo. Go. Hold on, let's go. Yeah, I know. Go on, Rampo. Go on. Where's he at, boy? Where's he at? Follow us in, my boy. Rampo knows the way. Good boy. Good boy. Ain't that right, Rampo? Go on, Rampo. Go. Get him, boy. Get him. Where are you at, boy? Where are you at? Excuse me, folks. Sorry. Emergency. Trying to hunt down a... Huh? Here? Where's he at, boy? Where's he at? Hold on. Okay, just... Okay, oh, hold on. Gotcha! Good boy. Good boy. I wonder how you say good boy in Japanese. Spanish, Japanese, good boy. Yosh. Iko da ne. So this is how you say it in Japanese. I never heard of that. Yo shush, iko da ne. Good boy. Huh? What's with this dog? Oh, fool me once, shame on you. Oh, crap! You found me. You're not getting away this time, especially not with this guy. Especially not with this guy with me. Good boy, Rampo. Good boy. Chino Nome-san, please go back to work. Don't you have a responsibility as the director? No way! That exploitive workplace will be the death of me.
Masaka.
Really? That seems like a stretch. It's no stretch. Long periods of overtime and can lead to death by overworking. I know that some people really like. There's a lot of crunch time when it comes to making development and all that. So they have my Jungian psychology games are some of my favorites. Yeah, I love Jungian psychology. They're literally made to hack your mind and help you understand life. I agree. I really love the Jungian psychology behind all that, you know. Hetsu wa toberu. Hetsu wa toberu? Is that another way you say it? It's no stretch. Long periods of overtime can lead to work and death. I've already done 8 hours in this month. If I work any more, I'm going to drop. I heard this one story, this wild story, where in the Amazon workhouse, they really like send people in and out for work and all that, dude. And it's like always a go, go, go. They always trust their workers to keep on working no matter what. Some people get so fed up with it, they just recycle them out of the system and put another one in. And there was this one story where this one person actually died of a heart attack because I tried overworking it and dropped on the spot. And the other workers that wanted to help him out were ordered not to do that, just to walk over his body and keep working and all that while they waited for the ambulance. It was kind of fucked up, dude. Like, who does that shit? Who does that shit? If companies want to be really hated and all that, that's the best way to do it, you know. Watch Japanese 101 with Filthy Frank. I remember Filthy Frank. Oh my god, dude, that guy. You don't see that sort of comedy anymore. You don't see that comedy. You know what the fucked up thing is? I'm not an edgelord. I'm not into edgy humor and all that, but the thing is, it sometimes comes from a place of genuity, or not genuity, but of authenticity. That some of the things that he says in there, it's kind of based. Like, there's some truth to what he says. Like as much as I don't like the edginess to it, like, kind of right, you know. We don't have a comedy like that. Persona and Xenoblade are the biggest JRPGs that are based purely on Jungian psychology. Yes, absolutely. Persona definitely has that. I think there's other ones too, like Chrono Trigger apparently has some of that as well. Technically, I think some of Metal Gear does that, and I know some of Deus Ex has some of that. But yeah, absolutely, they have the Jungian psychology involved with it, you know. 80 hours? Seriously? And that doesn't even include the unpaid OT I've worked. That's bullshit, dude. Don't underestimate the gaming industry. Wow. I was fine putting up with it at first. The project was my idea. But then that monstrous producer started breathing down my neck. First, they raised the bar for quality over and over without ever pushing the deadlines back. Next thing they do, they scream at me for every day getting... It's the reason why I kind of hate companies nowadays, you know. Chrono Trigger was made by the Xenoblade devs. Oh, that makes a lot of sense then. A lot of them staff quit Square to join Monolith Soft. Interesting. I did not know that, actually. Even my staff has started snapping at me. What are you gonna do? Hurry up and decide all day long. They have no idea how much I'm shielding them from the producer. They have no idea how much I'm shielding them from the producer from hell. Yeah, this producer from hell. Who is that exactly? He works for our publisher, Babylon. He's the one who controls all of our funding, and fuck these publishers. I'm so sick of these people. He's one terrifying guy. I think he's in the Yakuza. I'm scared he's gonna rub me out. Oh, whoa, okay. I almost read that incorrectly. I almost read that incorrectly. I apologize. I almost read that incorrectly. I almost read that so incorrectly. I apologize. Yeah, rough from that. I'm gonna rub you out, see? Rub you out. I almost read that incorrectly. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. I don't know if the Yakuza would rub you out over a game. Whatever. I'm not going back. You can't make me. Well, this isn't going well. Now what am I gonna do? Hold on, before we do that, I love this little meme from Looney Tunes so much, dude. And don't worry, YouTube, it's gonna be appropriate, so don't fucking worry about racism or anything like that. Oh God, hold up. Oh man, I gotta put it in. Hold up. Okay. Xenogears was supposed to be Final Fantasy VII. Really? I did not know that. And then was repurposed to be a Chrono Trigger sequel. But both of those ideas failed. Square allowed Hashi to make his own RPG series. I did not know that. That's fascinating. Play the part where slams his head in the car door. The earth blew up. Oh, I think that's something else that you're talking about. I did not play. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this right here. Hold up. This is what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna rub you out, see? Rub you out.
That's fantastic. And furthermore, it's unbelievable. No.
I love Looney Tunes, dude. They just always make me laugh. They always make me laugh. If you want to introduce it to me, though, Barclay, and share it with me. Put it on the Discord, please. We can pick it out. Let's try. Don't make me drag you back. There's nothing. I guess there's. Talk to the client. Forcing him to go back won't work. He'll just bail again later. Looks like we all have to talk it out. After Xenogears have left Square, taking a. Wow. Sorry, Shinome-san. Can you hold on for a second? Huh? Hello? Shinonome-san, please come back. Oh, so he is here. Okizaki-san, what are you gonna do if we don't get the master finished? All our hard work, almost a year's worth, out the window. Shut up. Working for the company is nightmare mode. How the hell do you expect me to make that deadline? I couldn't meet it if I cheated in mainland energy drinks. This guy is using all this video game jargon, and I love it. This video game nerd jargon, I love it. I couldn't meet if I cheated in mainline energy drinks until we were done. My stomach's a wreck, man. I've been finding blood in my I don't need to know that, my dude. Hilo, remember how he told you that there's everything in the universe that needs to be discovered? That's some information where I did not need to know. It happened in the universe. That doesn't mean I need to know it. Thank you. That's all I need to know. I did not need to know any more of that. I've been sleeping under my desk for months. It's murder on my back. I know, but still, you need to come back. Kinugawa-san came to the office. I've never seen a producer that angry. Kinugawa-san's at the office. Sounds like that's the hell. Actually, no. He stormed out after saying something like, "Wait till I get my hands on that." Well, the last words wasn't a nice one. He wasn't joking. He legit does look like a Yakuza, this guy. Finally gotcha, Shinonome. Kinugawa-san. This is why, guys, especially, invest in your health, dude. Prepare, get strong, bro. Get strong, invest in your health. In case we got gorillas like that in your life, you know. Huh? That's him? You rat bastard. Trying to skip out on the end of your deal, huh? What do you call this bullshit development? I'm not... Then what the fuck are you doing out here? The fuck's your fan base supposed to do, huh? Eep! You want to see that game over? You want to see what's what game over is like in real life? Huh? You'll see it while you sink to the bottom of Tokyo Bay. Ah! Shinonome. Either you come back to work or you die right on the spot. Time to pick. Either you come back to work or you die on the spot, and the only meme that comes to mind when I see that is hold up. Oh, hold on. This is the meme that comes up when I see this choice right here. Guess I'll die. I love that meme so much. I love that meme so much. Excuse me. Guess I'll die. I wish I could tell you what happens in Xenoblade 1. I'll have to play the games. At some point I gotta play all these other games, dude. At some point. Literally the same oh, Monolith. He is right though. Literally the same thing happened to me years ago. The creator of Xenosaga and Xenoblade is back to direct Xenoblade Genesis. Also sci-fi bullshit. I wish I could tell you that what happens in 1. Wait, when you say the same thing happened to you, as in you got to creating video games and all this other stuff and putting a lot of pressure for you? I hear a lot about that, dude, in the video game industry, especially like the crunch culture. It's bullshit. If you're gonna do that, dude, you better fucking compensate for the people that worked on that shit. You know, this is why I can't stand these corporations that never look out after their employees. It really pisses me off. It's just absolute exploitation. I cannot stand it. By the way, what are you guys' opinions on the new Steam box that they got that's released? It's like its own little console box, but it's also its own little computer. So what do you guys think about that? No, I'm talking about the energy drinks causing you to shit and vomit blood. I believe that. I believe that. I'm sure. I'm really sure. Drink water, for God's sakes, you know. Welcome to your last life, bub. No continues after this. Eep! Jeez, no wonder he's from hell. This would be considered abuse of power in Yakuza family, let alone the game industry. You what? I quit. What? I said I quit. Forget the exploitative crap. I'll never go back there. I've been out of life since the moment I started working with you. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. And you call yourself a visionary? Well, visualize this. You're your own fucking corpse. You're telling me you want to disappoint all those people who fucking love your games, huh? And you know what? I'm sick of this thug shtick of yours. You're scary enough, so you're scary enough. You should come with an age. You should come with your own age restriction. Why, you garbage ass code monkey? You fucking talk to me that way? It's really game over now. Ah! Oh crap! This is just abusive workplace. This is really bad. Hey, cut it out. You can't hurt him. Aren't you aware of the Abusive Authority Prevention Act? The fuck are you talking about? Out of my way, dipshit, or I'll kill your ass too. Oh, come on. Where is this Yakuza talk coming from? Aren't you supposed to work for a legitimate business? The fuck you mean, Yakuza? I've been a civvy since I crawled out of the womb. Okay, gross, but calm down. Rah! I'll crush your fucking skull. Bah, 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 bah. What the? You got me, son. Run! When he gets this mad, he can't think straight. He's really gonna kill you. What? Die! Bro, what is wrong with these people, man? We're going with the boxing round, of course. Stick and move, stick and move. Huh, huh. Oh. Nice try, guy. Goodbye. I sent you the AI folder. Thank you. I'll check it out. Oh! Oh! He did not. Oh, I had a Y. Oh, watch it. Gonna go for the headbutt again. There we go. There we go. Oh, I even hit the wall and I still hit him. Nice. I love it. Cool Kinugawa's Jets. I love that. The late president of Nintendo was the one who renamed Onando Beginning of the World to Xenoblade. I believe you told me that story last time, just to honor the previous works. Wow. Xenogears, Xenosaga, Xenoblade are all connected, created by the same guy. I gotta check that out. The chemicals all oh yeah, that's why you're drinking chemicals. Don't just drink that, you know. You're strong as hell. Way more of our secret boss than a trash mom. Okay, dude, you're really better. You really better cool it down now. You think your company is going to be okay with you assaulting a contracted employee? What time is it? 12:44. Been on this for 1 hour and 23 minutes. Right, got it. Yeah, my bad. Blood just ran over my head is all. I forgot they warned me if I popped off like that again, they'd can my ass. Think we could all forget about this? Yeah, motherfucker. Think we can all forget about this, he says. But, Yagami-san, what should we do about him? Do about what? Still not going back. Okizaki, Gawa-san. I think maybe you three just need to talk it out. Talk it out? Nah, that ain't happening. I know what I gotta do. Huh? What's going on? Shinonome. Ugh. Hey, what? I can't believe this. Even these side quest missions, they do such a good job in writing these nice little arcs for characters that we barely even notice. It's so crazy. Huh? I'm begging you. You gotta come back. Without you, this game's totally fucked. It needs you. We need you. Kinugawa-san. I know I've bitten your head off a bunch, but I also know you really are a fucking genius. That's why I bent over backwards to get this project greenlit. Sheer amount of ass I kissed to get the XX to sign off on it. So Shinonome, don't you ever forget, fans all across Japan, nah, the whole ass world, they're dying and waiting for your next game. Hold up. I should know. I'm one of them. I can't wait to play this motherfucking game. This guy's like cursing and all that. It's like the exact opposite of what you expect from a CEO. Or something like that. Excuse me. I'm keeping an eye on the stock market, dude. It sucks. It sucks so much dick, dude. This is the fucking golden age of America, ladies and gentlemen. Kinugawa-san. I understand. But I'm not working unpaid overtime anymore. Got it? I agree. I totally agree. Yeah. I can live with it. Phew. It really seemed like it was gonna go south, but it all worked out. That's why I kind of like the overflowing theme arc of this little story right here, is that what people need to do is fucking learn to communicate all around from whatever spectrum or hierarchy you're speaking in. Higher class needs to work with lower class needs to work with higher class, and everyone in the middle. It's all about communication. I love that. I love that. Have you been to Sugondi's? Never heard of it. Don't know what that is. I wonder if I should just make a board game. Why not? Just give it a shot, dude. It's always going to be there for the industry. Lost Judgment was the last game under negotiation. Yeah. That one I know. That's why it makes me sad playing this game, because I love it, and it makes me sad we're probably never going to get another Judgment game. It's so sad. Shinonome, don't you worry about that genius little noggin of yours. Don't you worry, that genius little noggin of yours about unpaid OT. But you're gonna master that game on time. You hear me? I'll get it done. Tug on these nuts, Phoebus. Alright. Yagami-san, thank you so much. I think we might actually be okay now. That's good. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Fuck off. When's the release date? Actually, it's in a few days. Huh? That's all? Are you really gonna be okay? Well, it's a VR game developed on pre-existing engine for specific headsets at events and VR playrooms and whatnot. Unlike other releases, there's no need to produce physical media or upload the ROM to digital storefronts. Actually, you can keep working on it right up to the release date, so as long as you push the day one patch in time, although that's not an ideal scenario. Ooh, a VR game. Those can be pretty fun. Please, do give it a try when it's released. I'll let you know when it's live. Cool, looking forward to it. Oh, this cute one right here, yeah. Okizaki-san, bad news! Shinagawa-san, what is it this time? Shinanogawa. Shino no... What is with these people's names right here? They sound almost exactly alike. Shinonome-san's thrown the whole team back into high gear. He said he's redoing the fourth boss entirely from scratch. Oh, what? We just finished that. If we have to respec and redo all the programming and then debug, we're not gonna make it. I know that Shinonome-san won't budge. He said it's about quality. Again? What did Kinugawa have to say about that? So long as the master's done in time. Oh, excuse me. It's her doing his voice. So long as the master's done in time. What the fudge? I never finished that. So long as the master's done in time, you do what Shinonome tells you. I'll handle the XX at Babylon. I don't know which is worse anymore, stubborn Shinonome or inspired Shinonome. That's funny. I like that right there. And now now that he's got the producer from hell on his corner, nobody can stop him. Are you really gonna be okay? Yeah, Yagami-san. It appears I'm about to enter the final phase of battle.
Hey.
All right. Well, good luck with that release. Here I go. Working in the game industry seems rough. Have you met me, Yagami-san? But I guess it sounds like it would be fun. It could be fun too. Die Hard. Good movie. I've never been to Japan. Neither have I. I would love to go. I'd love to go to Japan one day. Nagoshi has nothing with the Last Judgment. Nagoshi fucked himself. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm just sad that he had to walk out and he just did his own game, and he's not gonna. Gang of Dragons probably gonna be gone. We're not gonna see another Judgment game, especially under his eyes. It's just. Would you say that he's a victim of his own success then, if that's the case? Because it makes me sad. I really want to see more Judgment, and I don't think we're gonna get it now. You know. Is it because of his own pride? Like, what makes you think that is it because that he made these fucking mistakes as a game producer or something like that, or a game designer? Like, I'm just kind of sad about that because I really want to see more. I really want to see more Judgment. I want to see more of Nagoshi. I'm just not really happy with the. I'm not really. Oh wow! I had no idea I can do that. I'm just not sure how I feel about the direction of where Yakuza is going. You know. I did like a dragon, but man, some of the things that I'm hearing about Infinite Wealth and Pirate Yakuza makes me kind of nervous. I'm telling you. Yeah, he's worked on so many games, Super Monkey Ball to Yakuza and Judgment and all that. Sonic and Persona. Oh, he did those. I did not know that. Did he work on Catherine as well, if that's the case? Oh, right. Sorry, I gotta do it. Even if it's for a bit. Even if it's for a bit. And if it's for a bit, I don't care.
Pele, don't need no derby. Don't need no derby.
Oh, you bitch!
Don't need no
Hold on.
derby.
Damn it. That pissed me off. One day I'd like to go to Japan if fucking when I become 55 fucking years old. That'd be kind of great. Or fucking 70, 90, 100. That'd be kind of great. I'd love to see go to Japan. So Sega did fuck him over. It was just it was so basically. So wait, hold on, because my impression was that they offered him a position in they offered him a position for CEO, and he didn't want that position because he wanted to be a gamer. And then he willingly moved on to another to making his own products. I never got the impression that it was forced out of it or anything like that. It seemed quite amicable and professional, actually. I've heard of it. I've never seen it. I want to read the adaptation of Treasure Island, though. I keep hearing it was good, though. The 2000s, for me, for Disney films, was kind of a mixed bag where it was either a hit or a miss, you know? What's this? What is this now? They forced him to be CEO, he quit. So, let me get this straight. You're telling me that he had only one choice of being CEO. He could not do anything else besides be CEO. It was either him be CEO or he quit. So he chose to quit. And basically what you're saying is it was passive coercion that he had to apply himself to be CEO, otherwise he had to leave the company. That's what you're saying and all that? Because I was under the impression that he just, you know, if they were going to do that, he wanted to work on the game. Right, he wanted to work on the games. He didn't have the option to continue on doing that in Sega? Or did he leave Sega because he knew if he kept working on the games, it would bother him to keep going with being CEO? A hoverboard in the game, it's a better hoverboard than Treasure Planet. There's a better hoverboard in Treasure Planet. Oh, I never played it before. Care to explain this? Well, Momo Mia, it's that cute chick. Oh, the one that had the bug on her. Hi, I'm Takayuki Yagami, detective who sniffed out your bug. Oh, by the way, I'm also a fully licensed attorney, and I welcome any civil suit involving a breach of privacy. Huh? A lawyer?
Hi.
Will you tell Momoyama-san why you bugged her now? Or do we need to get the police involved? Just tell me the truth and we can settle it now. I don't want things to get worse. I'm sorry. I'll come clean. Please don't call the police. What's going on? I see. So you'd heard that another club was trying to poach her. Yes. Really is the biggest draw to our club. If we lost her, this place would be done for. How did you bug her bag? Well, I reached out to a detective and eventually sent me the bag as is. Oh, it's the Moriarty of this game. Can you describe him for me? Or give me a name? No, sorry. We never met in person, so all I ever saw was his web avatar. It's a dog. Again with the avatar. You didn't get a name either? No. All he mentioned was he was from the illegal detective agency. Why would you name your agency that? So it was all that, but it was that guy. Hey, boss, it's true someone tried to headhunt me a little while ago, but I'm not going anywhere. You know that, right? Such a sweet girl. Huh? Really? Mm-hmm. This is a good work environment. I get along with the rest of the girls. There's no reason for me to leave. But despite that, you decided to bug me? How stupid. I'm sorry, Momoyama-chan. I really am. I'm so sorry. Well, Momoyama-san, are you satisfied with the explanation? I am. Now, with everything's out in the open, it's water under the bridge, but I do like the bag. Could I keep it? Maybe we should get the bug removed first. Illegal detective agency. Sounds like this doggone detective's rotten to the bone. Well, I better keep at it with the signal detector. I think Namco did the same thing to another director. And this side story is basically the same shit that happened to him. To who? To who? To Nagoshi? Are you saying like all of his side stories are kind of like warnings of what the company's been doing to him under the radar or something like that? What else do I want to do? We'll move on. How long have we been streaming in? 1 hour and 37 minutes. We'll keep going on here. Keep going on here, and then we'll move on a bit with the story and do some other side stuff as well.
Pele, don't need no derby, don't need no Barbie, don't need no Furby, don't need no derby, don't need no Barbie, don't need no Barbie.
I need to find... That's why I said he predicted the future. Oh, he predicted his future. Interesting. Interesting. Could be. You never know. I mean, Kojima predicted the future of what was going on. I mean, that last dialogue and that last bit of dialogue from Metal Gear Solid 2, haunting. 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 Thanks, brother.
お疲れ様です、八神氏。
お疲れでした。
高校の様子はどうでしたか？
理事長が全校生徒を集めて集会を開いてた。澤先生の件でみんな動揺してる。
うん。そりゃそうだよね。
Talk to Sakumo. Do you have any college class that really stuck out to you? Yeah, my medieval literature class. That and my my Dante's Inferno class. My oh yeah, no yeah. I never liked the way how Konami did him in and all that. The way how they passively aggressively fired him and a lot of other staff agents. I read some articles about that. Really terrible. Read fairy tales. That's what we did in fairy tale class. We read fairy tales, analyzed them, and pretty much discussed what made them interesting. Why we actually kind of translated to like modern children's literature that we have nowadays. So yeah, please investigate the corporate spy on-site demo test. So we pretty much compare and contrast how they changed over time and how they originated. So that's pretty much fairy tale class. I love that class too. Yagami-san, it's Okizaki from Good God Tears Games. Thanks to your help, we've actually reached and finished the line of our latest project. A twin-stick shooter called Arcelios. Finished the line with our latest project, a twin-stick shooter called Arcelios. We're about to wrap up the final testing phase where we have users play the game and use their opinions. It's supposed to be making market research, but instead, Shinonome-san and Kinugawa-san have been at each other's throats again over the final build. They've agreed to let you make up the to let you make the judgment calls on this, and I'm really hoping you can help us out again. I'm waiting for you in front of the Industrial Hall building. See you there, Yagami-san. Okay? Were there any good fairy tale things you learned? Your favorite? No. If there's one thing you're gonna learn about me, my friend, I don't really have favorites on certain things because I just there's so much that I appreciate in so many of the other stuff that it's really hard to make a favorite. I do like Hans Christian Andersen though. The Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid is. It's a good. Hans Christian Andersen is like the I like to see him as the Hidetaka Miyazaki of fairy tales. He knows how to make these very brutal, difficult to read stories that are not the difficulty is not the problem, it's about the point of the whole story that makes them very compelling and difficult to read and all that. Little Matchstick Girl, the Ugly Duckling, the Little Mermaid, like they all have that theme of suffering in them to try to get to the very end of something like that. Because he too suffered a lot in childhood, so it was Hans Christian Andersen's that really stuck out to me back in the day. You know, I would recommend you read a lot of him. He's great. I love Hans Christian. Yeah, no, I know what Konami did with Kojima. I get so pissed off when people like are hyped up about the Metal Gear Solid Delta hype, dude. Like, it's not the same thing without Kojima-san, you motherfuckers. You to their credit, Konami didn't do like a reimagining or a remake. It was just literally a remaster of the Metal Gear Solid game, and they made it nice and all that. But the fact that they had PT out there and they were going to make Silent Hills, and these guys could have fucked up so badly on that game, and they still would have raked in millions, billions with that game, and they fucked it up so badly. And like the fact it's like, do you guys want success or don't you? It was insane. And they pushed this guy out the window. They denied Guillermo del Toro an opportunity to actually make a video game. And Norman Reedus could have been further into the whole gaming industry with that, dude. It's like so crazy. So fucking crazy that they did that. It's wild. So I'm still really pissed off with Konami for that. And the fact that they took the IP of Metal Gear Solid and they put the pachinko stuff in there. They did the same thing with Silent Hill. By the way, and they later made remakes of those. I don't want to. Silent Hill 2 is an absolute remake. I know they fucked it over. Why? Because they got Western developers to work on it, and it sucks. Absolute dog shit. I don't have to play it to know it, but I know it's just a remake. It's just a copy of The Last of Us. I don't have to play any of it. You'd have to pay me to actually play that game and actually make a full review. By the way, I knew it would probably disappoint me that I'll have to shit all over it later on. So I'm really not happy with it. You know, it really pissed me off with what Konami's. Every the Shadow by Hans Christian Andersen. No, I haven't, and I was not aware that he was probably getting into Jungian psychology before Carl Jung. You ever read Piglet Silent Hill? No, I've probably. It sounds kind of like a dark comedy, but no, I've never read it before or heard of it. Excuse me. Well, they're offering a test demo. Makes sense. Looks like Shinonome and Kinugawas aren't going to let up until the last second. At times like this, it kind of makes me happy that I'm not too successful because I don't have to get through that whole pressure of everything that they have in these games. But, bro, it's fucking bullshit. It makes me so mad sometimes. What am I getting from you? Oh, we're good. We're good. Good. I thought I heard something else. I was like, what's going on? There was a Piglet game in the 2000s that was generally seen as an unnerving to people. Now, due to it coming off like Silent Hill, they put it on songs in recent Silent Hill game. I've never heard of it. That sounds kind of like a what the fuck? My monitor went down. Hold on, 1 second. It sounds to me. It sounds kind of like some sort of edgelord sort of content and all that. And like I said, I'm not trying to be an edgelord on anything like that. If there's going to be something that's going to be edgy or upsetting with subjects and all that, it better have content. Because if it's just going to be edgelordiness, you're not really there to contribute to a sort of discussion or a dialogue and conversation of philosophy or ways of life. You're only just becoming a provocateur, which means that I have no intention to actually listening to you because you have no intention of actually trying to set up a message or make a point or anything like that. So once in a while, it's okay to be like an edgelord, but like it just sounds like that, you know. Piglet's big game. It came out back in 2003. I've never heard of it. I'm saying it sounds very edgy, like just to get a response out of shock and all that. That's what it sounds like to me. So I don't know. I feel like I've heard it somewhere before. I can't say where though. Borderless, please. Let me see really quickly. What the actual fuck is this? It has gone viral for striking similarities to survival horror classics like Resident Evil and Silent Hill. What the fuck? What is going on? You know, maybe this may be something interesting. Hold on. Hey, what the fuck is going on? Donkey made a video of this. What is going on? I'm looking at these memes. These are like cursed images too? Like, what is happening? What is going on? What am I looking at? I gotta see this later. They made a fan art of the homage to Silent Hill. We're all depressed, of course. Because apparently the design is very iterative of Resident Evil or Silent Hill or something like that. That is so bizarre. I gotta check it out then if that's the case, because I have no idea what to make of that. Oh, right.
八神さんも後で中見てみたら。
俺には今も夕べ見たもんが信じらんねえよ。沢先生の敵。
I can't believe that they just get her in like that.
だろ、タボ。
I can't believe the story just did her in like that, dude. It's like so wild. I was not expecting that. It's like pre-season 5 Game of Thrones or something. What do I want to do next? We'll let it sit right now.
八神氏が来るのを待っていました。これからやるべきことを話しましょう。よろしいですかな、八神氏。
Nope. Maybe in a bit.
いや、また後にしよ
う。Let me do some side content first. I thought we would actually have thought we would have a cutscene and then move on, but I guess not. So what I'm going to do now. Let's see if we can do another case for the. What public domain work would you love to do your own version of? Wait, version of what? Of Silent Hill or something like that, or what? What do you mean? That's Are you saying if like doing any sort of work and all that? Because if that's the case, I did something similar to doing a copywriting for the book of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, since I love that book so much.
Haley, don't need no derby, don't need no Barbie, don't need no Furby, don't need no derby, don't need no Barbie, don't need no Barbie. This might be your shoes. And my dick hurts. Just please come back here. Red Barbie's Packers. I like graham crackers. Don't need no baba. Don't need no cha-cha. You bitch!
Oh.
Wait a what the hell is going on? What is this? What
I
the?
love Cammy.
Need no baba. Don't need no cha-cha. Don't need no breakfast.
Oh, dude,
don't
really?
Need no HP. Don't need no bagels. Don't need no baba.
I love it. Anything in the public domain. I mean, like I said, I've done some reading of poetry on the public domain, especially T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland. I love that poem. I did a little copyright sale for as a sample for Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I love that book. So yeah, I mean, I've done some work for the public domain, but that's pretty much it. That's my own version of a product, if that's what you're asking. I'm not sure if that is what you're asking. Okay, let's see.
Yagami-san.
Oh, she doesn't want me. Okay, fine. But wait, hold on. Stop. What about the What about the nurse's office? I haven't seen her yet, and she was kind of cute, so... Oh, come on. I cannot go in. When the hell am I supposed to see her, then? Okay, so I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do the MRC. I cannot visit the nurse. I guess I'm going to have to find, another side content, I suppose. We can do that. I would like to know... where can I... Ebisu? Popo... What's this? Evans Golf. Okay. Drone racing. I still don't know nothing about the, boxing club, though. Supposed to be here on the, there, I suppose. A cool YouTube channel would be doing big videos on all big stuff released in the public domain for each year. That'd be awesome. Yeah. I love stuff in the public domain, but the thing is, I don't think that's normally the general consensus of popularity, unfortunately. I would love to see it. I would not mind seeing more stuff like on Dante's Inferno or Frankenstein, Paradise Lost, all that good stuff. I just feel like a lot of those old-timey stuff nowadays is going to be too boring for a lot of viewers or users of the internet, because let's face it, they all love stimulating content like TikTok and all that other shit, instead of actually like engaging with actual good stuff. Oh. Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. They don't care. Well, no, it's because Disney had to start off somewhere. He worked on his own garage when Mickey Mouse was released. But I don't know. I think Steamboat Willie did pretty good. I got research on that. Albeit though, he did struggle quite a lot trying to get some movies going, because that's all I get right here. I know that he experienced quite a lot of failure with some of the movies. Fantasia, great film by the way, failed at the box office. Dumbo failed at the box office. I think even Pinocchio failed too. So he failed quite a lot, and those are all great classic Disney films. So, you know, part of the appeal of those products was actually being there when it came out. I mean, yeah, it's just one of those things where you just make the best of what you got, make it with the best, and then just let the public judge whether they like it or not. I really hate to say that, too, and all that. But just gotta try to say that, and who knows, maybe some people will come to appreciate it over time. They may hate it at first, but then, like, oh, they realize you actually made something good, so... Fight Club was did terrible at the box office when it came out, but then it garnered a lot of praise for its critical appeal and all that. Oh, it's this guy again. You wish you had more buddies that in college that showed their writing. Are you still in contact with any of your college buddies? No, not really. It's one of my high school guys. One of them is an artist. Another one is a a musician. He actually does DJing and all that, so you know, he does his own things. One of them's a director. There's another one who's also a legit music, but we lost contact with him. But no, it kind of sucks because the older you get, the less your friends list will become. So it's fucking frustrating, to be honest. Where do I get three? Where do I get play passes? Where do I get play passes at? Give me a moment. I am so sad that I can't find this music online, not all of it anyways, because there's some good PA and very good radio music in here. Homeless camp store, I need to buy it? Oh, for God's sakes. Wow. Alright, so I can't do much about it then. I had to deal with the betrayal in college. Even the last didn't stay in touch. What I would recommend if you're trying to get it with other writers, look for groups online. Better if you could actually get together in person and all that, but look up stuff like meetup.com and look for other writers. There's always bound to be other writers. There's a writing session tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to attend it. Maybe I should attend it, so. But there's always going to be some writers group out there. You just got to know where to look up. But if you really want to share your writing and get critique on it, I suggest you look up writers groups nearby your community and area. Yeah, that's the other thing I kind of hate about it too, is because like everyone that I've seen there is usually like older than me, and I'm like the youngest. I remember bringing this up to my to a therapist of mine because I felt like the only one that was like so young could not make connections with them. The only advice that I would say is learn from the older generations, you know. Best do that, and roses. Damn it. So you can either try to look for another group around your age or something like that, or just stick around with the people that are over 50 and learn from them. That's the best. That's the best advice I can give you, actually. So. Ever read any titles for Arthur C. Clarke? No. I wanted to get into Arthur C. Clarke with 2001: A Space Odyssey, but I just didn't have the time or the money and all that. I know there's a copy available on whatchamacallit. What the hell is that? Is that a gold one? I know there's a copy over at my local Barnes & Noble, but I just haven't had the money to buy it, unfortunately. I would like to read it at some point, though. Some point. Tales from the White Hart. Oh, shoot. Oops. There's a collection of short stories told from a tavern. They're supposed to be comedic. Oh, kind of like Canterbury Tales in a way. Oh. 1957, yeah. No, I never heard of it before. Never heard of it or read any of them, unfortunately. What do I use the prize medals for in here? I keep collecting these things. I'm not sure exactly what they are. What am I supposed to do with them? Sorry. It has to be there has to be a gym here or something like that. I don't know. It references Jorkin's Tales that used to be popular. I never read Jorkin's Tales either, unfortunately. It's this. That's the arcade. Oh my god, I remember that arcade from a very emotional, very compelling, and very touching, very haunting sub-story from Yakuza Like a Dragon. That arcade, that's never going away from my mind anytime soon, I'm telling you. There's a really good, interesting side quest that for that arcade. Oops. What? Oh wow, okay, I didn't know you could do that actually. Hold on. This is up right here, there we go. Oh god, how long is this shooting? 2 hours and 3 minutes. I'm gonna give it about another hour. Wait. There's something about it. There's supposed to be a gym here or something. I can't find it though. Isezaki, so specifically in the southwest corner of the commercial. This is the commercial district, right? Right. Sakura River Street, right in front of it. I don't want to fight no more. Oh, no idea I can actually use my skateboard up here. It's wild. So where's that? I don't see it. There we go. The guy. I don't see this. Oh god, dude, he punches hard. I don't see any gyms here unless this can't. Wait a minute. There's the. Oh, we got some boxing. Is this the place? But that doesn't make any sense. We don't have anything. We don't have anything available to access the area for this boxing. I did want to work on boxing. Well, I guess there's not much else I can do then, apart from carry on with the story. I feel like I wasted my time now. Well done. Well done. Well done, Arthur. You wasted our time. We had a god dang plan, Arthur. Let's see if we can get going with it then, if that's the case. May as well. We're already in on this. Yeah, of course, dude. Take care. I'll be finishing up here soon anyways. Oh, God. I know exactly what the hell am I supposed to do.
八神氏が来るのを待っていました。これからやるべきことを話しましょう。よろしいですかな、八神氏。
Let me get some water. I'll be right back. Let me get some water. Get a little. Right back. Alright. Sorry about that. Well, that small little short break to get some fat and coffee. Here I am. Or Jesus. I guess we got no other choice but to continue on with the story. I'm kind of surprised because I really want to get some other extra stuff down just to really pump up and really make Yagami stronger. But I guess we'll carry on then.
Ah, 始めよう。
Nice laptop, dude.
沢先生は昨日職員会議中、自宅に空き巣が入ったとの電話で呼び出され帰宅しています。その後の状況から察するに、電話は RK がマンション管理人の名前を語ったものだったと思われます。そして沢先生は RK の連中に囚われてしまったのです。
だが RK の目的は沢先生じゃなくて桑名を捕まえることって話だったよな。
ああ、阿久津も相馬もそう言ってた。だから多分沢先生は桑名をおびき出すために利用されたんだと思
う。なんで沢先生が桑名をおびき出す餌になるんだよ。あの二人はどうつながってんだ？
それもそうだけど、そもそもなんで RK は桑名さんを追いかけてんの？カムロ町の半グレが偉人町の便利屋をさ。
ああ、わからないことだらけだよな。だから俺らが最初にやるべきなのは RK より先に桑名を見つけて話を聞くことだと思う。そもそもあいつは桑名じゃなくて北方ってのが本名らしい。 RK は逆に桑名って名前を知らなかったみたいだ。結局俺らは偉人町の便利屋ってこと以外に桑名のことを何も分かってないんだよ。
ちなみに桑名さんは昨日から連絡がつきません。一応留守電には返事が欲しいと言っておきましたが。
あいつが便利屋をやってた事務所の場所は？
桑名さんって仕事はスマホ一つで撮ってたみたいだから、名刺にも事務所の住所とか書いてなかったんだよね。そうだ、カイトさん、さっき桑名さんと飲み歩いた店に何件も電話してたでしょ。あの人がどこに住んでたかって。
おう。で、ついさっき分かったんだがよ。どうも桑名のやさは中央通り西にあるプレハブみてえな家らしい。仕事の依頼料が高え割にはえらく汚いとこで寝泊まりしてるんだと。
そこまで分かったんなら、まずはそこに行こう。
そう来なくっちゃな。
つくも話の続きは後だ。
なかなか腰が落ち着きませんな、八神氏は。
Alright. Now that I have some food in my stomach and the fasting is practically over, good enough. Now stay focused. What's gonna happen next? Want to avenge Sawa-chan. That's all I want to do. Has to be the place.
ここ？桑名のねぐらって。
ああ、そうらしい。
なるほど。モグリの便利屋って感じの家だ。
Wait, so do we go in here or something like that? What do we do? All right.
Oh.
なんだよ。
おう。
どうした？
ドアが壊されてる。バールか何かでこじ開けられたんだ。
なるほど。誰かが一足先に来たんだとしたら、RK の連中だろうぜ。今桑名を追ってるのは奴らと俺らだけだ。
Before we carry on, I still need some more snacks to wake up and all that. Plus, I also have to make sure I log it in. I diet stuff. Ugh, man. Seriously, just wanting to have a good diet, dude. Doing other things. Oh, wild.
完全に先を越されたな。
仕方ねえ。RK も頭数だけは揃ってんだ。人海戦術で来られりゃ競り負けることだってある。
桑名は多分昨べからここに戻ってないんだと思う。自分が追われていると気づいてどっかに逃げたはずだ。下手するともう偉人町からも出てったかもしれない。
じゃあ俺らはここで何をすりゃいい？
Find clues.
あいつの本名は北方ってことだった。だとしたらなんで偽名を使わなきゃいけなかったのか正体が知りたい。そこから沢先生との接点が見えてくるかも。
要は桑名の正体を知る手がかりが欲しいってことだな。
俺が言いたかったのはまさにそれだよ。
He may have taken the most important stuff with him too, so we gotta keep that in mind. I need clues to uncover Kuwano's true identity. Hopefully something.
Nanda?
Defiance or something like that? Who?
どこだ？あ？ん？これは
随分派手に家探しされたと見える。ただなんか探し方は知らない。
I don't even know that. I don't even think they were looking. They knew what they were looking for. Yeah.
つまり RK の仕業ってことだよ。あそこの連中はみんなチンピラに毛が生えたようなのばっかだから。
The sound of fury. That's pretty much it. Nothing else. I don't even think they wouldn't even know where to look for it anyway. I don't think so.
怪しいな。
Stove that matches this office's interior surprisingly well. Nothing. Oh, it is a stove. I didn't realize that. Long before arcade, like,
なんだ?
Have junk will travel? Is that how Handyman works?
桑名は裏社会に顔が利くとが言ってたがよ。実態はこの手の仕事がメインだったのかもな。
雑用全般何でもやる。不用品回収にペットの散歩、配管修理。うちと似たようなもんだね。便利屋名乗るか探偵名乗るかの違いだけでさ。あ？
I'm not sure what to make of all this. Also, we got an 8. Kind of reminds me of Akiyama a bit. Kind of. Kind of. Not quite exactly the same. Hmm? Alright, well.
怪しいな。灰皿だ。でもなんか妙だな。
何がだ？
この部屋の中、食い残し飲み残しが目につく割に、この灰皿は随分綺麗じゃない？
そうか？
これは
灰皿。確かに綺麗かもしんねえが、それがなんだ？たまたま洗いたてだったんだろ？
洗いたてっていうか、しばらく使ってない感じだ。ほら、ほこりが溜まってるよ。
で、それが桑名の正体を知る手がかりになるのか？
なるかもしれないし、ならないかもしれない。
What to make of that?
怪しい。これってパソコンの電源ケーブルかな。マウスも置いてある。
ここにノート PC が置いてあったんだ。
Or, yeah, that's...
そいつを RK の奴らが持ち去った。PC の中には山ほどお宝情報が詰まってた。
じゃあもうめぼしいのは全部 RK に持ち出されちゃってるか。
まあそうくさんな。
どこだ？
What else could we possibly have? So what are we looking for? What more could we be?
なんだ？
Oh.
なんだ？タバコだ。これ桑名のかな？
どうだろうな。あいつが
That's right, he has been vaping. Why would he have an ashtray? Why would he have an ashtray? Why would he have cigarettes if he vapes?
電子タバコだ。
Right.
そういえば電子タバコだったね。あんまり使ってない灰皿に普段吸わない紙のタバコか。
そんなに引っかかるとこか。
Well, it doesn't make sense. Why would he
電子タ
have
バ
that?
コと紙のタバコと両方吸ってるやつなんていくらでもいるぞ。
かもね。でも探偵が些細な疑問と好奇心をなくしちゃ真実には近づけない。怪しいな。
Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Be right back. Alright, so moment. Why would he have left his lighter in here too?
あれ？このライター。
なんだよ。
What? Oh, it's a USB drive.
USB メモリだ。そいつをライター
Very
に
clever.
偽装してた。
Clever.
おお、こいつは当たりじゃねえか。わざわざこんな風に隠してたってことは、桑名にとってよほど大事なもんだぜ。
問題はこの中に入ってるデータだ。パソコンがあればすぐに見れるんだけどな。
Let's go back over to yeah.
そうと決まったらつくもんとこに戻ろうぜ。
Thank God we found something. I've had it with this place. We should get out of here.
これは。
What? They're gonna be ambushed or
すっ
something.
かり暗くなっちまったな。あ？なんだよタバは。お出迎えが来てる。あ
For God's sakes.
もしかして RK か。ああ。クワナを追いかけてんのは RK か俺らくらいなんだろ。相馬とアクスがいねえ。こいつら下っ端だぞ。よかったじゃん。もし相馬がここにいたら俺は自分を止められる自信がないよ。ああ、俺もだ。お前らの中に話のできるやつはいるか？相馬と阿久津はどこにいる？
これから死ぬやつと話すことなんてねえよ。
そっか。そっちがそのつもりなら俺らも遠慮なくやれるな。
Alright. There's Sawa-chan. I keep forgetting that I need to go to the pharmacy. Keep forgetting I need to go to the pharmacy to get some medicine and stimulating royales and all that crap. Getting that. Ow. Oh. Oh my god, I can't believe I died to that. Try again. Peace. Hold on, I also need... Well... So I'm also actually trying to log in the amount of things I ate. Right? Got that done and ready to go. That sucks. My... Oh boy. Okay. There's one way to handle that. Boom. That's the way you do it. There we go. Oh. Nice. Love it. I love it. Oh. Kaido just knocked us both out right here. I love it. Great. Ready to start talking, my guy? Ready to start
相馬
talking?
と阿久津はどこにいる？あいつらと話をさせろ。
こっちからは連絡が取れねえんだ。あの人たちとの連絡はいつも向こうからの一方通行だよ。
そんなこったろうと思ったぜ。RK の大半はただの駒でしかねえ。
ああ。でももっと言えば、多分相馬も現場の駒で誰か黒幕がついてるんだと思う。
Really?
半グレは金にならない仕事なんてしない。なのにわざわざアウェイの偉人帳で殺しまでやってんだ。
They're operating under someone else then.
つまりでかいスポンサーによほどの条件を出されてるってことか。
ああ。そうでもなきゃ相馬たちがこっちで暴れ回る理由がない。
じゃあその RK の黒幕ってのは？
そいつが誰かはわからないけど、何がしたいかはわかる。
なんだよ。
桑名を捕まえることだよ。RK はそれに従ってんだ。そして沢先生はその巻き添えになったんだと思う。
そうかい。なるほど。くそ、絶対その黒幕を引きずり出してやる。
ああ。俺らが桑名を追いかければいつか勝ち合うはずだ。で、今その手がかりになるのがこいつなのかも。
じゃあ早いとこスクモんとこに戻るのが良さそうだ
な。何なんです？あんたら桑名さんの知り合い？
ええ、まあ。
そこの倒れてるのは？
ただの酔っ払いですよ。目を覚ましたらちゃんと家に帰るはずです。
なるほど。そりゃいいや。
失礼ですが、桑名をご存知ですよね？
そうね。10年以上隣に住んでるから。
Last 10 years.
桑名さんは便利屋さんだし、うちで何か手が足りない時は手伝ってくれてたよ。お代はうちの日替わり定食でね。
Hmm. Man and his wife are two of his next door neighbors.
実は昨日から桑名と連絡が取れないんです。どこかあいつがよく顔出すところって知りません？
そうだな。それなら彼が横浜に来た頃、いろいろ世話してくれたっておじさんがいるんだよ。東園の親戚とか言ってたかな。昔ヤーさんだったけど、足洗ってからはずっとバーをやってるんだ。そのおじさんが町の人に桑名さん売り込んであげてた。
桑名はここで便利屋始める前は何をしてたんです？
どうだろう。普通に会社員とかじゃなかったかな。そういえば聞いたことなかったかも。
桑名の桃園ってのはどこでバーをやってるんだい？
ああ、それなら精錬店店で中華街の方だ。2、3回俺も飲みに行ったよ。マスター、昔は屋さんでも今は丸くなっていいおじさんだからね。
Chinatown?
なら俺らもそこに行ってみるかな。次は RK に先を越されたくねえ。急いだ方がいいだろうぜ。
お話どうもお騒がせしました。
いや、ベースに行って。
Remember, Jake, it's Chinatown. Okay, we'll save right here. Wow, we're getting quite a bit of SP too. Improve your skills. Yes, we know about that.
桑名さんがこの町に来たのはもう10年以上前だよ。その時、精錬のマスターが町の門に顔をつないでくれてね。店は中華街の方にある。
Resting. Like the whole town knows about him. Seems. Okay. we'll be heading back over there down to Chinatown. One of my favorite places to go in this place. I remember in the previous game though, it was quite the pain in the ass to fight some of these guys because they were tough. They were really tough in Chinatown. Chinese gang, man. Oh wait, I need a pharmacy. Damn it. Go to the welcome pharmacy. Excuse me, man. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So far we're on this crusade of trying to avenge Sawa-chan. And right now the only thing we know is that Wano somehow rotated. There's some sort of connection with her and we don't know what it is. So we're here to figure that out, I suppose. Wondering where the hell this leak exactly. Arigatou gozaimashita, baby doll. No, they don't have a song like that. They don't have the song I like, but they'll be fine. Yeah, we can take it, of course. Are you helping me out, Kaito? Ow. Oh boy. Better watch it. Better watch it. Oh! Wow, he is hard. Hard. Well, hit him, Kaido. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Am I? What the fuck? Dude, this guy hits hard. I didn't think he actually hit that hard, but... Oh, for the love of God. I gotta start all the way back here? I forget. We're going over to... I believe it's right here, right? I can't believe that. May as well take the taxi. Keep forgetting about the taxi. That's my first, Indian fight that I ever lost to. Wild. Why is there always people? Over here, no problem. Alright, Chinatown. Right. Let's go over there and see what we got going. Uh, 10,000. We have more of the 5,000s. There's one, but... 500. $5,000. 5,000. Oh, I can actually buy that though. All right, 5,000. Good. Good. More 5,000s. Finally get that. Things will be up next. I need to make sure. Well, buying it off them. Expensive. Oh boy.
セイレーン、ここだなタボ。クアナの登園ってのがマスターをしてるはずだ。
Closed though. It's got the little but we can go in. But...
すいません。お邪魔します。
お邪魔し。
またもぬけの殻か
The hell, man.
なんか店の中荒れてるね。
Quite.
探しされたってほどじゃない。
Perhaps it hasn't been for a while.
慌てて夜逃げした後みてえだ。
じゃあここのマスターももうどっかに逃げた。
Probably with Guano.
だとしたら勘がいいな。そのうち RK の奴らもクアナを探してここに来るはずだ。
What's going on here? Where's the owner? I guess we look for a clue. Well.
お、行くか
Alright, that's exactly. That was good. What is happening, dude? What is going on? Time ball. Cell phone.
ここ店の名前セイレーンだったよね。
あ、おう。
Hi, Joe. Behind you.
はい、セイレーンですが。相馬、
よく避けたな。でも残念。アイスピックは女用なんだ。カイトさん。RK が何のイニシャルか言ったっけ？カイトさん。レッドナイフ。
この野郎。相馬。
ここのマスターは鼻が利くらしいな。まんまと逃げられた。
なんで沢先生を殺した？
まあいろいろ知りすぎちゃったからな。
You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit.
お前らもそう。もう捨てておけないとこまで来ちゃった。
この間ヘマしたな。俺を殺し損ねた。
反省してるよ。阿久津に任せた俺のしくじりだ。
そしてお前はここまでだ。
そうか？カイトさえいなきゃお前一人わけないよ。
You're gonna regret those words, my guy. Oh, I'm gonna kick his ass now. I'm gonna kick his ass. I love these camera shots they have in this game. So good. Wait. Ah. Ah. Oh! Alright. Don't like this, then, if that's the case. Yeah. Oh! You can do the same thing all over again, my guy. I love his face when he does that. He just looks up at you and he just does that surprise face. I love it. Oh! What the hell? Didn't it work or what? Good thing I bought some, it's a good thing I bought some health pads. Look, there it goes again. He does the face. Alright. Oh. Right. Oh, dude, what the fudge? I'm not doing this properly, am I? That's just gonna be that. That's gonna be. There it is, the Viper. The music, right? This is just gonna be me doing this to him the whole time through. That's all it's gonna be. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And wait for him. Strike. Whoa. That's the thing with the Vipers. The Viper, whatchamacallit. The Viper fighting style is that it doesn't quite do for distance. It's really close range, and it's like sometimes it even doesn't make its own hits. And I'm just kind of cheesing him out like this, to be honest. It's just such cheese. Oh, got my face too. Oh, there we go. Just gotta cheese him up one more time. Just one more time like that. Damn. We cheesed him. Oh, we got him. Randy Orton, pretty much, yeah. Okay, QTE, watch it. Yeah, there you go. Does he have a second phase? What was that? Psycho Strings. Yeah, the Psycho Strings are like, he's pretty much a sociopath, dude. So yeah. God dang, he kicks hard too. I know that feeling what it is to be kicked in the face like that, dude. Oh shit. Yeah, a terrible mistake coming out.
綺麗に脳が揺れたからな。足に来てるだろ。立てるようになるまでちょっと時間がかかる。暴れると痛い時間が長引くぞ。そういえば、澤先生の時は一瞬だったな。
This motherfucker, dude.
なんだと。
This guy's a real piece of shit.
こんな時に無粋だよな。
人の店で何をしてる？
あんた、ここのマスター？
ああ、桑名君の知らせでお前らが来る前に逃げることができた。俺はもうその店に二度と戻らない。
俺らはその桑名さんと話がしたいだけなんです。そんなに怖がらないでくださいよ。
若い女性を自宅まで押し入って殺したそ
すだろう。八神さんに電話を代わってくれ。
あ
さもないと殺に通報する。
あんたがなんで八神と話したがる？
グズグズするな。今110番のダイヤルを押し終わったぞ。お前に用はない。
ここのマスターがお前に代われって。
This is such a very weird situation where this is so weird.
悪いけど話は後だ。すぐ店の前に救急車を回してくれないか。相棒が腹を刺された。
何？
頼む。急いでくれ。
This is so fucked. What is going on, man? What is happening? Or Kaido, man.
はい。
ご希望通り、相棒の彼はこれで大丈夫だろう。
Thank you.
俺は今、あんたを遠くから見てる。探さなくていい。今そこで会うつもりはないんだ。
Alright.
サバイバーというカラオケスナックがあるんだが、
Yeah, I know Survive.
この町では一番安全な店だ。川沿いのスナック街にある。
俺はあなたにクワナのことを聞きたくてセイレーンに来ました。でもあなたの方も何か俺に用があるってことですか？
あんたが一人で会いに来てくれるならそこで話すよ、八神さん。ただ俺はサバイバーにもそう長いはしない。今から10分以内にあんたが来なければ姿を消して連絡も立
つ。ずいぶんせかすんですね。
10分のカウントダウンはもう始まっている。
Alright.
スナック街のサバイバーですね。
そうだ。
すぐに向かいますよ。
ではまた後ほど。待たせたな。出してくれ。
He wasn't attacked the whole time. Oh, that completes that chapter. We're in chapter 9 already. We're already 2 hours and 53 minutes. We're gonna call it a day. We'll finish up the rest of that hour. 7 minutes left to go. Red Knife is what RK is. Fuckers.
星稜高校の英語教師沢陽子との接点を見つけるべく八神は桑名の正体を
Guy's a piece of shit, dude.
やがて浮上してきたのは桑名を偉人町の人々に仲介したというバーのマスター。彼は誰も知らない桑名の過去を知っているはずだった。
Poor Kaido, dude. I don't want to lose Kaido, man. It was way too much that we lost Sawa-chan, but if we lose Kaido, man, I'll fucking lose it. Weight of guilt. A thought just occurred to me. And I have another prediction now. Here's my new prediction. Give me a moment.
俺はあなたにクワナのことを聞きたくてセイレーンに来ました。でもあなたの方も何か俺に用があるってことですか？
あんたが一人で会いに来てくれるならそこで話すよ、八神さん。ただ俺はサバイバーにもそう長いはしない。今から10分以内にあんたが来なければ姿を消して連絡も立つ。
Revive isn't the entertainment. I have to hurt. So, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Hold on. 1 second. Seen it somewhere around here. What if these guys are arcade? Can't be arcade. Can't be. Can't be. I have a new prediction. This is gonna sound crazy. This is a prediction. We're gonna probably find out in this chapter right now, but I have a feeling Toshiro Ehara is Kuwano. It's the same person. I don't know why, but like when I see those faces, they look very similar. They have to be the same person. That's the reason, that's probably the connection with her, Sawa-chan, and him, because he's the same kid. Real name Kitakata. Kitakata. Where did he get that name? Is that like another alias name or something like that to really filter him in or something like that? It can't be. No, like, it sounds crazy. I don't know if that's even true or not, but it could be him. I don't know. It'd be so unexpected, but, you know, I don't know why, but what if he was the same kid? How do we know if it was him or not? Something in my guts tells me it could be him. I don't know. It's one of those theories. Because that would make sense how they're connected and related with each other. Sawa-chan and him. He would have been her student and all that. But he said that he took his own life. So did he fake his own death or something like that? But if that's the case, why would Ehara do that? Like, there's still so many elements that I feel like could possibly connect, but then it wouldn't make any sense. And he does kind of look like that. He does look like he has the same facial structure as him too. So I have no clue. Guess we're gonna find out. So we're already approaching 3 hours, but I have to know. So I want to stop after the last, after this last cutscene, because I have to know. And by the way, it's good to be back in Survive Bar. It's so good to be back in it. But I don't know. I have a feeling. Looks like I found Survive. It has to be. It must be. I'm going to save this right now just in case. And we're going to find out. And I wonder if I'm going to be correct. Kuwano is the kid that was the student. He looks... He may be young enough to pull it off, too. He was Sawa's student. He was... Toshiro, was it? Toshiro Ehara. He could be. I don't know. Something tells me. But that makes sense, though. It can't be. No. I need to think about the age. I don't know. And hey, look, it's Kashiwagi-san. Who the hell?
マスターですか?
ああ。カウンターで話そう。来てくれ。
Good to see Kashiwagi-san again. The gorgeous Mari, was it? I can't remember. Hey, gorgeous, how you doing? Here, oh, no, not the certain DLC. Get that out of here. Going to save one last time. See exactly what's going to happen next. Oh, gorgeous, how you doing? I will have myself a, give me a red sapper I could possibly... Red snapper. One thing I noticed about Yagami in this game this time around, you actually see the scars that were in that have been laid upon him at fights in this game. You don't see that quite in the first Judgment. It kind of reminds me of Batman Arkham Asylum a bit, actually. I like that little detail.
カムロ町の探偵さんなんだってな。
ええ。そちらは桑名の遠縁だって聞いてます。失礼ですが、お名前は？
あんたと会うのはこれっきりだ。名乗るつもりはない。ただ、桑名君から見ると俺は義理の叔父に当たる。誰にだって親戚の中に一人はいる半端者。それが俺だ。元ヤクザだからな。
横浜でですか？
ああ。
Said you, of course.
入って組だ。組を抜けてから今日まで20年。町で店をやってた。
それがさっきのセイレーンですね。あなたが偉人帳出てったら、あの店はどうするんです？
そいつは余計なお世話だ。
Oh, okay.
失礼しました。
はい。
あんたは探偵だ。人に物を聞くのが仕事なんだろうよ。
Of course.
さっき親戚と言ってましたけど、桑名というのは偽名だったと聞いてます。
おお、そこまで調べてたか。
Now that the Kuana secret's out in the open, where should I lead the conversation next? His real name is Keith.
あいつの本名は北方でした。カムロ町から桑名を追ってきた半グレたちがそう呼んでいたんです。
私にその答え合わせをしろというのか。そんなつもりで来たわけじゃない。
じゃあ、どういうつもりで俺をここに呼んだんです？
Right.
ああ。実はさっき、桑名君に頼まれて彼の事務所に行ってきた。あるものを回収してきてほしいということでな。
By the way, we haven't even figured out what was on the little micro USB thing. The thing that was disguised as a lighter.
あるもの？
A lighter.
まだ全部吸い終わってないタバコだ。中にライターが入ってる。だがそれは誰かに持ち出された後だった。
それってただのライターじゃないですよね。実際はライターに見せかけた USB メモリでした。
やはりあんたが持ってたんだな。
こいつを回収するよう桑名から頼まれたんですね。
桑名君としては他人に見られたくないデータが入っている。俺に渡してほしい。
中に入ってるデータって何です？
教えたらここで渡してくれるか？
いえ、中を確かめてみないことには。
桑名君は追い詰められている。だからこの老いぼれをここによこすしかなかった。俺にできるのはあんたの恩情にすがってそのライターを渡すよう頼むことだけだ。もう力ずくでは奪い取れん。
正直乱暴に来られるよりそう言われる方が揺らぎますけど、どうしてもこれを渡せと言うならせめて桑。
Hold on, wait. If you really have me to get
桑名に合わせてください。
あいにくだな。彼はもうこの町を出て行ったよ。
Of course you would.
何かあればすぐ身一つで逃げ出せるように備えていた。
One is prepared to disappear at any time. In that case, I definitely can't hand over the data.
じゃあこれはお渡しできません。彼を追ってきた半グレの巻き添えである学校の先生が犠牲になった。名前は沢陽子さん。まだ若い熱心な女性でした。もともと俺が調べてたのは その学校の教育実習生が殺されたって事件です。その線をたどって澤先生に話を聞こうとした時、彼女のマンションでなぜか桑名と出くわした。あなたは澤先生をご存知でしたか？
さあな。
あなたにもわからないんですか？カムロ町の半グレがなんで桑名を追うために澤先生のところへ押しかけたのか、そして桑名と澤先生をつなぐ接点が何なのか。
わからんね。
だとしたら今俺の持ってる手がかりはこのデータだけなんです。桑名にとってこいつが大事なら代理じゃなく本人が俺に会いに来るべきでした。
そうせめてやらんでくれ。彼に裏社会で生き延びる技を教えてやったの俺だ。
ん？桑名も以前はヤクザだったということですか？
いや、元はまっとうな仇だった。
Tell me about it.
ある事件があって日の当たる世界では生きられない人間になったんだよ。それでセイレーンにいた俺を頼って偉人町にやってきた。便利屋家業を進めたのは俺だがあの子はとても前向きに裏社会に染まっていった。
前向きにですか？
皮肉で言ってるんじゃない。裏社会を学ぶことに強い目的意識を持っていた。
目的意識？何の目的です？
ライターの中身を見ればいずれわかる。桑名君の目的も彼が何者なのかも。多分あんたなら突き止めるだろう。これ以上俺にあんたと話すメリットはない。
あなたをこのまま行かせてしまっていいものか悩みます。
腕づくでこの年寄りを捕まえておくか？やめた方がいいな。この店でそんな真似は許されん。
ここが偉人町で一番安全な店でしたっけ？
あ
あ。柏木。
この町で最後に話せたのがあんたでよかった。
I can learn more about Kuwana with the flash drive. Tsukumo should be able to check the... Interesting. I didn't think we would see Kashiwagi again, so... Quite wild. Right, I think that'll be it for today, guys. That's already 3 hours and 9 minutes. I think that we did pretty good for this time around. So, we didn't make a lot of progress. I get so nervous that we just may be finishing up way too quickly, and I'm really enjoying the story so far. It's really good, but dude, like it's good. It's intriguing. So night. It's still daytime, my dude. If you want, wishing me have a good night. I expect the same thing from you. So. But yeah, we'll see if we can make ourselves some time available for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, Wednesday. So I'll make some time. Please stay tuned for the updates that I'll have from my website, guys. darklegend.com. I'll still be writing that review. I got another paper going on, and you never know what you said on Like a Dragon. What does that mean? What do you mean? Never know. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure what context you're talking about, but yeah, you never know. I guess I don't know. But yeah, please check out my content on thedarklegend.com. I'm gonna have some more going on. I'm working on an update, just trying to do website building, which sucks, and I need to make some more. So, hope you guys stay tuned to that and check it out. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We'll be having another stream, probably earlier. I'm trying to get this done as quickly as possible. I can get things done. It's already 2 o'clock right now, so now I can have the rest of the day doing my own thing. So, with that in mind, guys, thank you very much. Take care. God bless you all. Take care. And have a good day. May the darkness watch over you and protect you always. Bye-bye.